everyone! Welcome to one of my brand new Let's Plays! I said that I was taking a break from Let's Play Battle for Wesnoth. So instead, what I'm going to be playing is this dystopian document thriller called Papers, Please. It's entirely made by Lucas Pope, right here. And we're just gonna check our settings, see if everything... You're gonna see a bit of a flickering like this sometimes, even though I updated my graphics to OpenGL 2.0. There's something not quite right. I don't know how to open this game in with the terminal, so we'll just have to deal. Let's just hope that yeah. We're gonna go into story mode, even though I beat story mode 3 times, get the 3 best endings. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna see if we can emulate this top line right here. We're gonna go to day 1. Congratulations. The October Labor Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission at Reston Border Checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Creston. Expect a Class A dwelling. Glory to our Stoltzka. Reston Border Checkpoint opens at last. After 6 long years, can the Ministry of Admission keep us safe? Families to reunite, plus entertainment and the weather, because those are always important, I guess. November 23rd, 1982. Inspector, welcome to your new position at Reston Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport, entry visa, and return document to enter it. Entry is restricted to our Stoltzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to our Stoltzka. Pay attention to passport nationality, which is one of the first things I always tend to notice, I guess. There are 7 different countries, and each country is going to have a different passport design, and you will be seeing all of them. Okay, this is our booth area. These are our shutters. They're our counter rule book, which you don't need yet. And audio transcript, which we don't need that. And we can move this over here to the storage, because we don't really need this yet. Because, yeah. And there's some other things, like this is where you check the weight. This is where you check the height. Well, you don't really need to know that yet. This is the counter of how many people you processed. And this is their time and date. Our stamps are right here. Yeah. Alright, I'm messing around. Let's do this. Next! Papers, please. Finally, I can return home. You certainly can. Glory to our Stoltzka. Thank you. Alright, next! Papers, please. This checkpoint is smaller than I expected. Well, you're less Arstotzkan than I expected. Next! Papers, please. I have waited in this damn line since for 8 hours. I hope it's worth it. Well, Arstotzkans only. Unbelievable. Go to hell. Yeah, you have a nice day too, I guess. Alright, papers please. Kalekian. Not our Stoltzka. Denied. Get out here. Papers please. It was a mistake to open this checkpoint. Okay. Republican, not Arstotzka. Get out of here. Another Republican, not Arstotzka. Get out of here. Arstotzka, you can let her in. As you can see, you don't have to stamp it perfectly right in that square. Just as long as it's the correct stamp. Get out here. Arstotzka. Arstotzka. Awesome! Quite a few people are returning home today, which is good, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, I know this isn't the most riveting commentary, but this is pretty much the easiest day. Alright, come back at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I probably shouldn't do that. Manage your expenses using the checkboxes below. Okay, I'm going to explain something before we move on. Yeah, it's gonna flicker like this for a bit. These are your savings, and this is your salary. This number is how many people you've processed, and these are not how many Arstotzkas you let in. These are your family's passports, and this becomes important way later in the game. So, yeah. Easy mode crutch too. Okay, this is your family right here. And you see these little dials with the food and heat. If you click these, they turn gray, and that means you're not paying for them. But that's not a good, because every time you don't pay for heat or food, their coldness levels, they'll get cold and hungry, and those levels will go up by 1. And the next day, if you do feed them, they'll go back down by 1. There's a limit on, like, coldness and heat. I mean, food, hunger and coldness. And if they reach that level, they'll get sick. And sickness has level limit too. And if they reach that, sickness reaches that limit, they get very sick. And if you don't take care of that, they'll die the next day. So, yeah, I think we're good on money. I don't need to revoke food or heat. I'm gonna stop recording for, and then I'll restart. I'm gonna do 1 recording each day, and, like, I guess 2 recordings an episode of this LP. So, I'll be right back. And we're back! Kristen checkpoint, a success. Entry restrictions to relax. Admit foreigners. Analysts, a beat. Increased trade and cooperation predicted. Plus entertainment and politics. November 24th, 1982. Inspector, from today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth's inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entry with inconsistent information. Continued. Inspect mode. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk, which is right here. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. Rules and regulations. This post is bound by the Ministry of Admission Rules and Regulations. Study the rulebook carefully, which is right here. This is what we just looked over. Highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information from inspect mode to enable interrogation. And what we just looked at yesterday and this morning today. Alright, before we move on, I'm just gonna glance over the rules real quick. The rules: entry must have a passport and all documents must be current. Yesterday was, this rule was Arstotzkan citizens only. Alright, here's our map. Here's Integra. We don't need to know these seals yet, but we would need to know these cities. And we don't really need to know these districts yet, but yeah. Empor, Kalekia, Oberstan, Republia, and United Federation. And here's our booth, which, yeah. Also, this number I think is the same as the novel, 1984. For today, I'd like to flip over to the regional map, so I can just click on the countries to check their issuing cities to see if they're correct, because sometimes they're wrong, and well, we'll get to that when we get to that. This one, alright, what we need to look for is picture, yes, not expired, female, Yurko City, which I am certain is Kalekia, yeah. So, she gets let in. Cause no trouble. Have fun. Alright, who's next? This one's gonna be expired, so to point out discrepancies, just highlight the conflicting information. You cannot enter using an expired document. What? That is a mistake. I just renewed it. Clearly you didn't. Get out of here. Chair. Chair. This one. Female. Orvik Boner. This look like you? Okay, does. Yeah, if you're not sure, you can just check. Oops. These cities should be matching, so. Female. Yeah. Everything looks okay, I guess. If I'm wrong, I get a little pink slip that says, "Up, you missed something." Pretty much. Papers, please. Hurry up. I am meeting bus soon. Alright, let's just look over everything. Not expired. Looks like you, female, Orvik Boner. Yes. Finally. Yeah, you have fun with your bus. This one should have a non-matching photo. Your appearance has changed. I don't know what to say. It is me. Clearly it's not. Get out of here. Another Arstotzkan. Hello, handsome. You look bored. If you want a good time, come see us. Yeah, anyone who comes in with this card is always valid. I'll be around a couple of months. Don't forget to visit. Alright, Empor. Female. Haihan. Is this? Well, that escalated quickly. The day was cut short by a terrorist attack. Progress is saved at the start of each day. Next time on Let's Play Papers, Please! Glory to Arstotzka! Where's your trip? I'm so happy that the border is open. I will visit my son. I have not seen him in 6 years. 6 months. Unfortunately for her, this permit is expired.